Hello.
Ben,
Oh,
hello.
sorry. Hello.
What does this campaign and George Ezra have in common?
Um, this is the first I'm hearing about them.
Budapest. George Ezra did a song called Budapest.
Okay.
And this level is supposedly this one map campaign is supposedly based on Budapest.
So, full disclosure. While
We've both
this,
been.
yes, while this is the first video of the week, this is actually the third one we're filming.
Our third video of the day.
Yes. So, yeah, I look forward to the other videos because they're good. But
Eh.
yeah. But we will try not to reference stuff we talked about there because it'll just get confusing, like Back to the Future.
Oh boy, I tell you what. Later on, we should totally talk about the election results that we had.
Yes.
And wouldn't it be great to have to discuss Donald Trump?
Oh, I don't
Said
know.
no one ever.
Maybe I'll be in the mood a bit later. I'm not sure. Strange Glyph.
Are we in a museum? This isn't like the Budapest I saw. This is a weird kitchen. To be fair, it was someone's first campaign, so we probably should be nice.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I bet you can't design better. But then again, you wouldn't try.
I would take that bet.
Go on then, do it. With all this free time that you got.
Can't be asked.
God is dead. I definitely saw that on a sign in Budapest.
Yeah, I can absolutely tell this is someone's first attempt. No offense, everybody's got to start somewhere. I mean, my first
Yeah.
YouTube video was alright, but it's only going to get better, so yeah.
Alright, D-Ream.
Already?
What, the tank?
Yeah.
I mean, you say already, but we were all attacking it long before you even said anything.
Hmm.
But I only lost 2 health throughout the entirety of that.
Right.
I have a feeling we go through this massive hole in the wall.
This massive empty house with a huge roof.
Why has it got racking and the heating bill in here must be a nightmare, even before the hole in the wall. I'll tell you what bugs me.
Bunny?
Everything. But particularly, something I've just remembered. When people ask me if I've settled into my new home,
Have you?
well, no. Do you know why it annoys me?
Because you've been there for ages?
Been there for fucking ages. I moved in back in bloody July. We're talking 10 months ago.
God, yeah, that's right. I forgot you had all those problems with your landlord.
Yeah, I got asked earlier if I missed the old house. I'm like, yeah, I don't miss the landlord though.
You were going to buy that at some point, weren't you?
It was open for discussion, yeah. I still would. Wouldn't want to deal with him.
Well, you know what landlords are like.
Arsehole. I wouldn't be that much of a bastard if I was a landlord.
Well, no, but you... Oh, fuck's sake.
It was either I blow it up or it puke all over you.
Hmm.
This feels vaguely familiar.
Well, that does look like a monument, doesn't it? Was it next to a jazz club?
I don't know, I never saw the jazz club. I was there during the day and the jazz signs don't tend to light up. Have you been to the Cuddly Elephant shop?
Well, this one
Die
or the
Cuddly
other one?
Elephant. Either. Jazz. If you could make an episode for any one TV show, beloved TV show,
Oh, does it have to be a beloved one, or does it just have to be one that I like?
there was a button we had to press.
Alright, okay.
I would say that if you love it, it would be beloved.
Okay, so... Oh, I don't know. I'd like to do like an Inside Number 9 or a Twilight Zone, but I wouldn't mind doing a Frasier either.
Well, today is your lucky day, because guess what we have for you, Ben?
I get
Special
to...
guest starring role as the director, assistant director, I should say, of this video.
Right.
You're also the cameraman.
What would you choose? I got bored of your bit. Sorry. What would you choose?
It sounds just like the X.
Yeah.
Bored of mid bit. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. Probably Red Dwarf.
You asked the fucking question.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about it before I asked it. It
It's-
came to me and I asked it.
okay, you're right.
I expected you to take longer to spill some bullshit about your decision.
Okay, well, I guess I'd do a Frasier episode where, uh, um,
Daphne finds out she's pregnant with Frasier's baby.
um, Frasier and Niles accidentally sell their soul to the devil for theatre tickets and have to find a way out. And go about it in a really convoluted way, but Martin uses his good folksy wisdom to get them out of it.
Because it turns out the door's open.
Help. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Right, go on. I've bought you enough time. What's your answer?
Probably something like Red Dwarf or Faulty Towers or something.
Okay, what's the plot?
There's such low expectations of
What's
those.
the plot? Any plot you want?
Well, if it was Red Dwarf, it would be some sort of sci-fi plot whereby they encounter fish aliens.
Exciting.
But they're not like proper fish aliens. They're just like goldfish. It turns out goldfish are aliens.
Right.
And so they've had all these aliens living on their ship all this time, and they didn't know.
Do they have goldfish on the ship?
No, but they'll pick them up at some point.
Right.
I'll make sure of it. We'll write them in. They'll discover a deck that they didn't realise they had. That's happened before. So that could happen again. Or they just find a room that they didn't realise they had, and it happens to have a fish tank in it with loads of fish. But goldfish, got to be goldfish. Because they're people who look after the goldfish better, thinking they're aliens. So long as they're not bad aliens, murderous aliens. And if it was Faulty Towers, I'll just have some sort of racist stuff going on with anti-Spanish stuff with Andrew Sachs's, because he's dead now, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. So with his cousin, who's got a very similar name to Manuel, but isn't Manuel. Mansick.
If you could do a crossover of any two TV shows, no matter how ridiculous, what would you do and why?
Good question.
No matter how crazy, you can do it.
Trying to think of something really outlandish. Something that wouldn't ever work.
It's the River Buddha, or Pest, whichever one it is. Someone
It's
spilt
neither.
their jelly.
It's neither. It's the Danube. Buda and Pest are the cities that are on either side.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a witch in there. Have fun.
Did you just... Have fun, Alice. He didn't die. I think probably Time Team
Yeah.
and EastEnders.
Yeah, that's a funny idea.
Or some other soap like that, but it can't be one of the countryside ones. It'll have to be. They couldn't be Emmerdale.
No, it'd have to be one of the darker ones, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I would choose.
No.
What?
Do you remember back in the day there was that? Oh, did you press any buttons?
No, I didn't press any button.
Okay, we need to find a key card, I think. Do you remember back in the day there was that Bamzuki or whatever it was called, where you had the
Yeah.
something like that and Corey.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know why. Just the idea of the people from Corey having to do a fucking competition, really. Yeah.
What would I choose?
Down again.
Last of the Summer Wine and Skins or something.
Top of the pot
Oh God.
and still game.
Right. Ugh.
Which isn't a show that I really know much
It's not a
about.
Jimmy
I've seen a
Savile
few...
reference, is it?
No, 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 no.
Hmm.
I think we're looking for a key card, so we need to look for a key card. Could be anywhere. It's not on the photocopier. It looks a lot like the photocopier we have at work. Ooh, pardon me. Or not.
Hmm.
Have you checked all the desks?
Yeah, I'm just making my way around.
It sounds an awful lot like a jockey's just broken something.
Probably broken the printer.
Oh, killed him. Assuming it's him. Nothing else humps like a jockey. And men are notorious for humping.
I feel like if it was anywhere, it'd probably be in the top room where it's all dark.
Yeah, but I didn't. I suppose you're probably right.
There's a button here.
Can you press it? Does it do anything?
I think I pushed it. I don't think it did anything. It didn't prompt me.
Okay, so I'm in the top floor and I can't see anything that warrants investigation. I remember it wasn't this much faff when I was in Budapest last.
No.
Oh, I didn't see this corner.
Yeah, instantly we went to independently. We both went to Hungary for a school trip.
Yes. Same school, different trips.
Yeah.
I went twice, you know.
Really? I only went the once.
Oh well.
It was yeah, it was all right. Very pretty lakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't a great trip. I don't really remember much about it, but yeah, I have been to Hungary. I don't think that about that a lot, but yeah, I've been to Hungary. I've been to Budapest. It's been a while, but I have been.
I nearly broke my leg.
How'd
I
you
saw
do
a rat
that?
in the hospital car park.
Oh, it's open.
Is it?
Yeah, that button must have done it.
Oh.
That's poor level design.
It looked like we needed a key card or something, didn't it?
It did.
Alright, the door is closed behind us.
Whoop.
What?
I don't
I think I
remember all
crossed
these
this
military
bridge.
vehicles.
What, while we were in Budapest?
No.
Oh, I do. I remember the ambulances.
I went to the
Which,
Parliament, which I do think is in this.
Oh, oh, oh. Katana over there.
Lovely stuff. Just the one, I suppose.
Nope.
Oh, lovely. Right, I'm ready. Let's rock and roll.
I wanna rock and roll. They've dragged you around the corner. Oh, Rochelle, you dozy bint.
Uh, oh, you silly nunny. You dozy moo. You silly moo. You. I'm sorry, Rochelle. That's not called for. It happens to us all.
You're just trying to make me look bad. Because I called her a dozy bent, and I fucking meant it.
Well, I think she's doing her best. God love her.
Her best ain't good enough.
I think
Why
they're
are you
both doing
applauding
their
her
best.
mediocrity? Why are you applauding their mediocrity?
Well, because if someone's best is mediocre, still their best, isn't it?
Well, they need to do better.
Well, what if they can't? Everybody's best looks different. I think you're too hard on. Fuck off, you jockey little.
Oh no, he's just doing his best, Ben.
I know he's doing his best, but he's still a twat. You know, I'm
Yeah,
sure
well,
Jeffrey
they
Dahmer
might.
was doing his best too. Wasn't in the spirit of anything useful
It was. It just wasn't anything useful to everyone else.
or anything morally good, was it?
Was he getting his end away?
What?
Was he trying to get his end away? Is that part of his?
Oh, we wanted
his
to
whole
create
MO?
we wanted a perfect sexual partner, and it kept escalating to ridiculous degrees. Like, cannibalism was involved, and he was drilling people's heads and putting cleaning fluid in there, which for some reason he thought would work. It was getting really fucking crazy. Like, Jeffrey Dahmer goes further than I think anybody. Just crazy times, man.
They had a guy playing Jeffrey Dahmer in the last episode of American Horror Story that I watched.
Was that the ghost one?
Yeah, he is a ghost in a hotel.
Yeah, I know there's an episode where there's like a serial killer get
Meal.
together.
Yeah, it's that one, and they have Zodiac there as well.
Yeah.
So they don't tell us who it is because we didn't know who it was.
John Wayne Gacy there and stuff.
Yeah, John Wayne Gacy was there, and
Eileen Wuornos and
That's the
Richard Ramirez.
that's the one.
I'm familiar with the episode. What actually happens in that episode? What do they do? They just have dinner.
Pretty much.
What do they talk about? What's the small talk like?
How great they are.
Alright.
Because if there's anyone who's going to be a egocentric nutcase, it'll be a serial killer, right?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
I fell.
Oh. That'll do it. I've fallen and I can't get up. Would you do a bank job with me?
What, like as a teller or?
No, like rob a bank. Would you rob a bank with me? Oh, I only just healed before we started this fight.
It's a fucking long bridge.
Most bridges are quite long. Oh my god, do you know what campaign I want to play? One day.
What?
One based on places that were in Final Destination, complete with a massive fucking accident.
Is that actually a thing?
I don't know, but I want it to be a thing.
Right, I doubt it is. What is your What is your favourite Final Destination accident? You don't have to have seen the movie. It's just based on concept, I guess, and execution.
To be fair, I think I have seen all of them. I don't know. I honestly can't remember what half of them are. I think they got
First one is the plane crash. Second
yeah,
one
yeah,
is
yeah.
the.
Oh, are we talking the big one?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
First one
okay.
is the plane. You know, plane crash.
Yeah. Plane crash, car crash on the highway with the logs.
Roller coaster, I think.
Yeah, then the NASCAR track, then the bridge.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of them is stuck with me.
Welcome to Parliament.
Oh, we got a. Oh, you missed, bitch.
Hello.
Yeah,
This is fucking useful. I can't see over the top.
What is it?
Well, I reckon it's meant to be where somebody stands, like the Speaker of the House, I guess. But
Oh, okay. I couldn't see what. I thought you picked something up.
no.
Only one of the accidents has really sort of stuck with me since I saw it, and that was the car crash with the log.
Yeah, that seems to have stuck with everybody.
Yeah, I think mostly because they're like, oh shit, what if that actually happened? Whereas people aren't. I was never really that into roller coasters.
Where are we bringing these cans?
Don't know. Roof. Take it to the roof.
How the fuck do I
We
get
can
up to
work
the
it out.
roof?
I don't know. I think I've gone the wrong way to.
Oh, there it is. No stairs, just a ramp.
It's wheelchair accessible.
No, it fucking isn't. That's pretty steep for a wheelchair.
Well, it's going down. You've got to get up first.
Well, it's a little. I mean, I think.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm a dead man.
God, you're all in such bad shape.
Well, I got pounced by a. And Michelle is just ignoring me.
God, they're all
Well,
coming for me now, aren't they? So I make my last stand, probably. Oh shit! You do realise what this means, right?
you're on your own. I'm
No.
gonna do all of it again.
Yes, we have to start all the way from the beginning because some fucking idiot decided not to put any save points in this. Sorry, I'm sure you got better at this. Okay,
Drop you
fuck
right
it.
behind you.
We burn together.
Get out of the fire! God, why does this feel like the Reichstag? Deutschland, Deutschland. Is that still? No, it's not, is it? No, at least we know which way to go now.
Lucky us. Ugh.
We could always just not.
Uh,
Just like when we quit.
yeah, but that was a special instance, wasn't it? Because it was that bad.
Of it being shit. Oh, I'm sure we'll make plenty more content. Plenty more Left 4 Dead content as the weeks go on.
Yes, unless something radical happens.
Okay, so I've been surrounded, despite clearing every room behind me.
Yeah, I stopped for a drink, so I'm a bit. Oh, you haven't got very far.
Despite clearing every room behind me. Fucking witch again. Well, it's good to know that that tank wasn't set in stone.
Ah,
Saved your life.
thank you.
Oh shit!
Okay, I
Couldn't
guess
save you from that
that
one.
was a bad way of crowning her. I think I need to.
What?
I think I need to come up
Just
from
not.
behind. Yeah, just shooting her in the face a couple of times didn't work.
We've already been a coronation then.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I dare say I won't talk about that all night. I'm in no mood.
No. Me neither.
I don't
Tell you what,
suppose.
I don't. I'll tell you what else I don't want to talk about.
How was work?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh right.
You
Oh.
can't make me.
Okay, I'll drop it then.
I don't remember coming up here last time.
Spoilers. Yeah, we
Oh,
definitely
and
did.
don't ask me about that job I applied for either.
Oh, I quite forgotten. I'm sure I'll remember soon enough. I'm sure someone famous died recently, but I can't remember who.
Probably quite a few people.
We should probably stop this. These references to future topics.
Well, it'd be interesting to see if we've forgotten any of them.
Oh, I'm sure. Trying to think of new ones.
It's very difficult to come up with topics. Obviously,
What
we
is
do
your
this-
favourite song of each decade?
Oh, I don't know.
What you don't know?
I'll tell you what was a surprise. When I did my 1968 post, the winning song was a surprise to me. So I hadn't heard it before, and there were others that I thought would win it, and I couldn't justifiably put in the top spot.
Hmm.
What's really annoying is I can't remember what the song was without checking. But it's that one I asked you to listen to, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I've heard that before."
Oh, those were the days.
That's the one by what's her face. Like I'd never have expected that to be the song. Like going into it.
Oh,
'Cause
I
you
like
got
it a lot.
Oh, I really fucking like it. But like you've got What a Wonderful World that year,
Yeah, it's a good song. I
and
like
you've got Hey Jude that year.
it. Yes.
You know, you got some good fucking songs,
Nah. Nah.
and somehow that mystery one that I'd never heard before.
It's always
Won
nice
it.
when that happens. found a song. Okay, so oh, it's well, it's a story that only really works for me. You're gonna have zero interest in this whatsoever. But
Alice is dead.
yeah, there's I'm aware of a quote that was used in a documentary that is it seems like it was from a song or a poem or something. It said, I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden." And
Help, save me. Thank you.
and I there's another clip of someone singing a bit of a song, and it turns out they were both from the same song. I only discovered that recently, and that was nice.
Cool.
So I do like that song.
I tell you, I will soon be finishing the 1960s. I've only got 1969 to go, and I've already kept a track of what the winning songs for each year were, so I can do the best song of the decade, right? Because logically dictates the best song of the best songs will be the best song. Yeah?
You're gonna do the best song of all the decades when you're done.
Yeah, I think so. But what bugs me so far is that it looks like Elvis Presley's going to get the 1960s.
What song of his is your favourite?
Return to Sender,
Yeah,
which
found that
again,
tank.
you know my thoughts on Elvis. I think he's vastly overrated. But the trouble is, it just so happens that one's fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it has the highest score of the 60s. So unless something in 1969 beats it,
Well,
or at least matches it, so I can justify.
I like Elvis well enough. I think I prefer him to the Beatles, but I do really respect the Beatles. It's just not something that really resonates with me. I mean, I like it well enough. I'll listen to it, and I get why they're popular. But I'm not a Beatles guy.
They could have been called the Shoes.
What?
They could have been called the Shoes.
Why?
Just because it's a word, isn't it?
Right.
I'm sure there was an interview about how the Beatles was just a word.
They were called
There's
the
a
Quarrymen.
witch. For a while, yeah. There's a witch under the stairs. Do not go under the stairs. Do not follow normal first-person shooter logic, and do not look under the stairs.
There's nobody here.
Oh, sounded like she was under the stairs.
She's in this room.
Is she? I'm going
No.
to the top floor again.
She's in this room. No.
She's probably in the room at the top of the stairs, but she was last time.
Oh no, I found her. She's in here.
Oh, is it the one with the light? So, not the light, the button.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking killed her.
For some reason I thought that was up here.
No, I just feel like it should be at the top, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's where I went.
No, it's in here.
If you could be any type of zombie from Left 4 Dead, which one would you pick?
I mean, none of them are great options, are they? Let's be honest.
No, they've all got.
Do I maintain my sentience, my conscience? Consciousness?
Yes.
Because otherwise, it's sort of a mute point, isn't it? It doesn't matter.
Let's say yes.
Okay.
I think I'd go Hunter, personally.
Um. I think Maybe a smoker.
Well, you're halfway there.
Yeah, maybe. I think maybe a smoker.
The reason I think hunters is 'cause I think they're the clever ones of the lot.
I don't think any of them are clever.
I think of the lot, the hunters are. Like they're
Well,
the.
I suppose. I mean, there just seems to be more thought in the decision. You know, you got to plan out where you're going to be, don't
I
you?
was always good at playing as a spitter in the old versus games.
But I think a smoker. I mean, you get you can grab things from a distance, can't you? It's just a nice little second ability.
It's like in a Jedi,
Mm.
mind you. Jedi zombies.
I know there were zombies in the Star Wars expanded universe novel.
Yeah, I at some point I'll be working through the Thrawn book, but I'm kind of reluctant to start anything just yet because I get a new book soon and I want to get a Clockwork Orange out of the way.
You're still struggling through it, then?
I've decided to stop reading it and instead use the audiobook and maybe follow along some of it.
Yeah, maybe.
I feel like it'll be a much easier process for me that way. And I believe the version that I've found is being read by Tom Hollander.
All right.
You don't know who that is, do you?
Yeah, of course I do. He's an actor. He's in The Thick of It, and
Oh, yeah,
he's done
so he
other
is.
things.
I know him from. He was in Bohemian Rhapsody.
I thought that was shit.
I quite liked it.
Hmm.
It all depends what you intended to get out of it, really.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Knowing.
Hmm.
It is the shit movie by which I measure all other movies.
Why do you hate it so much?
Because it's so predictable and ridiculous.
Is that a Shyamalan one? I don't think it. Maybe is it?
I'm not sure.
It
Can't
feels like it
remember.
might be, but I don't think it is. Come to think of it, I think it's too coherent for him.
It's just. A lot of it's too convenient. A lot of it's too ridiculous.
Thanks for taking the health kit, by the way.
Oh shit, I didn't realise you were so low on your old health.
Yeah,
There you go, I've grabbed a thingy quick.
thank you.
So we need to work out where we need to go, really. Once we've
Yeah,
got the.
we do.
Well, what's the worst film you've ever seen?
Probably The Creeping Terror. It's from the 50s or the 60s, and literally nothing happens. It's about a monster, which is basically just a carpet over two people, and most of it is narrated. It's just not very good.
Well,
But when I was a kid, I saw the Hulk, the Ang
well
Lee version of the Hulk, for the
is
whole
that the
Marvel.
2008 one?
What?
Is that the one with Edward Norton?
Yeah,
Yes.
that is shocking. It was. I have never been so bored as a child. I felt
My
awful.
my partner and I were working through the Marvel film, so we decided to skip that one
No,
because it is retroactively relevant to the series.
it. Yeah, I was so. Do you want to pick me up?
She was doing it, I thought.
I was so bored in that cinema as a kid. I was so bored. I don't remember any of it. And I just
You were
felt
off
so
with it.
bad because my parents had spent money on this, and we all knew it was shit, but we had to lie and pretend, no, I really liked that.
I can only think of one specific thing that that has happened to me with, and it has stuck with me to this day. There was a Doctor Who board game
Yeah.
that they got me one year, and it was so fucking bad. Like there was this gimmick in it where every so often you'd have to press this button, and it would rotate with the TARDIS sounds and stuff would happen.
Yeah.
And it was one of those. This is someone who has no love for the franchise at
Yes.
all.
This is the BBC has
purely-
said we need make a board game that's cashing on this market. I'm not really giving a shit because it's just a board game.
and but like my parents had bought this game thinking I would enjoy it, And we enthusiastically went to start playing it because you would. Because you would think, you know what, this is a franchise that I enjoy. This is something I'm going to like. And I just felt sorry for all of us for having to witness this.
Yeah.
And nothing else that I can think of has ever made me feel like that.
Well, I think mine was mostly based on abuse, because I just didn't want to say I didn't like that very much, because I would be accused of being ungrateful. You know, how dare you? We spent good money on this, and you turn around and you said you don't like it. How dare you?
There's a katana over here.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in style. Where the fuck do we go?
Inside.
Oh, here it is. Here's the thing.
Yeah, and we got to go in. There's a button somewhere. Oh,
There's a
right
walkie-talkie on the floor.
Rescuers coming. I honestly think we need to get upstairs.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
there's
do.
a generator. There's a generator here.
Yeah, I told you that. I said that.
I don't remember you saying anything about a generator.
I said it's here. The engine is here, I think I said. But
Oh, I thought you were talking about the entrance to the building.
oh no, sorry. I wasn't clear enough, but yeah, I did say it.
As long as we're in agreement that my confusion was justified.
Yeah.
Ellis is dead again. Because we let him die. Again.
He's
Because we're not
fine.
working together. Rochelle's teleported next to me. Ellis
Well,
is
if
dead.
we don't do it, I can't be asked to do it again.
No, me neither. Oh, he says just before getting charged.
I'm
No,
not
100.
charged. I'm the same hunter that got Ellis just got me. Well, bye.
No, don't do that just yet.
It's all on you. Can he do it?
Rochelle's still alive, and she'll at least follow me.
Yeah.
God, I feel just like Sonny Chiba.
I feel like just like Sonny Bono.
You know what the world needs now?
A fucking break.
Ah, he got me! Somebody the same one!
Really.
Save me, Rochelle! Oh, I couldn't get the pills down me. GG, boys. GG. Well, what a wonderful way to end our first video of the night.
Yeah, let's hope the next ones are better. So
Yeah.
we'll just stare at this. That leads to our site. Please view our stuff. So yeah, any parting words, Jordan?
Well, yeah, I'll see you next video
All right.
for the next Left 4 Dead video that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously we're gonna film another one in a minute.
Yes, we are. This is definitely not the last. I mean, it is, but I think we've said. What the fuck? Bye.
Bye.